Playoff football has once again returned to our nation's capital as you get a look inside Northwest Stadium here in Landover. Tonight, it's the second game here on this wild card Saturday, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington Commanders. It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? 319. Hey, can. 11. Right.
Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Mike Green. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long.
Here we go. Green. Up. Hey, can. Up. Extend. Chip slam. Punch right.
To throw is Fields. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Extend. You got it up. No mas. Hey, can.
Now Fields. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
Oh, let's go. Hey, can. Right.
Fields. That will complete to Legette. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
On the pickup. It's second and inches at the 39-yard line.
Angel. Here we go, son. Come on,
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Here we go. Good. West right fit. 319 does that.
Here's Fields. There's a short one caught by Finnan. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease, feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Now it's Fields. Got a man, that's Ligon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
Here we go. Hey, Terry. Lose your set.
Back to throw. Fields. Pass is caught. Hits Metcalf going across the field here. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Here we go.
In motion right, that's Metcalf. Robinson up the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Hey, can. 175. Let's go.
Here's Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Here we go. Green 19,
Fields now to throw. That is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Xavier Legette, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Commanders, nothing. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Looking to put a drive together. Play action. Now Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, his first throw of the playoffs is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, certainly not how they envisioned the start to this one. You give up the touchdown, and they take a shot on the first play from scrimmage offensively, Charles, but it gets intercepted.
Yeah, instead of just trying to nibble and, work your way downfield, they tried to take a nice little chunk there. It didn't pay off for them. Now the defense runs on the field, having already given up a touchdown the first drive, hoping to get their legs under them and slow them down.
And all those mistakes, they just seem magnified here in the playoffs. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
His throw incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw on second and 10. Fields. That's downfield. He's got Phantom. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. And even 50 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
From the gun, here's Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Here's second and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, dress attack. 11.
To the air again, Fields. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. A shotgun snap, Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
St. Gonzalez on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they've moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Jackson now. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
34-yard line.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and float through contact and short of the sticks.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And Jackson throwing once more. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Here we go. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Here we go, son. 331, 331. EQ. Alpha, 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 alpha.
Metcalf motions left.
Right.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. After the interception, here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd
Coming up
down
here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
4th down. Here's Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
First down.
Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down.
You changed it. Middle.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 35.
16 yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
Now it's Jackson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play that time on the catch and run. 32 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Kamara. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Now Jackson operating from the gun to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Third and goal, Jackson. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. That one in is St. Brown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run and finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
222.
On the give, here's Robinson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. 58, cut. Alpha. Angel. Go.
Back to Robinson now on first down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles in the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9 from the 44. They'll send the receiver in motion left. Now Fields. That's to the right side, caught by Burden. Oh, what a juke into space. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play here for Dallas. And even 40 yards.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs. And the defenses that can avoid giving them up, Well, they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
2nd down and 8.
Hey, here we go, son. 319, son. Chip slant. Right.
Fields. Over the middle, that's Stefanis, his tight end. And the Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. It's a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Here we go, son. Nice tonight.
Robinson is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Up, 319. You got what? You got a can.
To throw is Fields. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Luther Burden, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Throwing is Jackson. He gets it to Johnston. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Here's Jackson. He's got another one to Johnston. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Jackson to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Right side, he has Johnston. Oh, he's brought down, and remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. He got 29 yards that time. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting 3 here before the break. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
One of the These two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Jackson going to keep it. That's complete to DK. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, report. Report.
Kamara up the middle. This one, he stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride, too, 3 straight first down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on their side, didn't they?
Quick strikeout wide by Jackson. And he's going to have the Commanders first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The 6-yard line.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. They go play action with Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep. There he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Quentin Johnston, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Here we go, son. 58, Medic.
Fields now to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Here we go. Hey, Cam. Out. West right, Vince.
Here's Fields. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
In motion goes the tight end. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
EQ! Justin. 11, 319, Justin. Hey, 10.
From the 50, here's Fields. He'll try and do this, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Mike Green, his second sack of the night. This 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Don't jump. Ready? Easy.
They snap it to Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed him to convert on 4th and long.
It's a gain of 32. And on the play, first down.
No muss. Here we go.
A shotgun snap, Fields. That's out wide here for Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of the best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's Fields. Touchdown! DK Metcalf. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead.
17. Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They were bouncing their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up. That's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
42-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Still going inside the 20. And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Gain of 24 more yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make the play himself,
and this is going to be intercepted. And only cross up the football near his own goal line. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something, double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. From his own end zone, Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 4.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19.
Back to throw. Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Washington on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Extend.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now Fields going to run, and he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Angel. Chips clear.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Here we go. Punch right. 19 Jackson. Go.
Operating from the gun. Fields. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Mike Green in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. DK to return. A very good return there, giving it even 20 yards. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And the Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll fake the jet sweep. And now it's Jackson off play action. Finds Johnston. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Down at the 25.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Play action. Now Jackson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now Jackson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Chimere Dike from 13 yards out. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, 4th quarter as the kick is away here. This taken in at the goal line. Fighting his way through contact. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Now Fields. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And we'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Fields. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Here we go. Green 19, get what?
Throwing again is Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Here we go. We good. Hey, up, let's go. Go.
To throw is Fields. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 12. First down, Cowboys.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
No muss, no muss. Come on, son.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They find some open field here. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. Well, Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1.
Hey, middle. Hey.
Well, they'll fake the jet sweep there instead. Hand to Kamara. Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Jackson going to keep it. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Brought down at the 20. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In the ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Kamara trying again. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing third and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 3 straight runs now, and that defense is held.
Yeah, we often talk about how the low man wins, right? Who wins leverage at the line of scrimmage. But it's not just that leverage. It's leverage with power. Who takes the line of scrimmage and moves it one way or the other? Right now I can imagine the defense yelling at the offense, hey, guys, if I were you, I'd kick it. You're not getting in.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And the kick is good. He got it. And it's official now. They're going to the playoffs. Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Commanders pick up the victory as we say so long from our nation's capital.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real